All right, cyber traders. Let me get a little hello. Let's see if everybody can hear okay. Good morning, everybody. Lewis, William, good to see you all. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook Live, welcome back. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed class yesterday. How was class yesterday with Josh? I know we're doing a whole new cycle of phase ones. A lot of new speakers are in, a lot of new students are in there. Hopefully everybody is enjoying it. And don't forget, today we have Traders Talk too. So it's one of the big events that Josh does is once a week. And it's all for the cyber group members. So look to see you all there. And once again, if you're on YouTube, Facebook Live, you could just always happy to join us. Just like us and friend us. You can always get in there. In the meantime, everyone, listen, yesterday, I expected it was going to be a bad day. I didn't see that much going on out there. I didn't really trade that much. I mean, if I think I did one trade maybe or something like that. So it was really brutal out there. And I told you it's going to probably be like this for the next 2 weeks. So you could see the attendance in the room has diminished a lot because a lot of you have taken the time off, enjoying, the summer vacation, and you should. I mean, that's why we do this job. That's why we train to do this job. You have the freedom to come and go whenever you please. So go out there, take the opportunity, do the classes this week, because when it comes September, things are going to start moving around, okay? Especially, we don't know what's going on with this coronavirus. I got the Delta virus. I'm talking about another virus. I mean, I don't listen, this thing's going to be here forever. So we're just going to have to deal with it and, and try to, like I said, there's no safer place and no better place to make good money than just to trade and just stay home. That's why a lot of people like it. So anyway, let's just talk about some of the stocks that are moving in the mornings. First of all, we all probably know what's going on in Afghanistan. Our hearts and prayers for all those people there. I just hope that they can get them out of there. I know a lot of people like our values. Some people don't. But, hopefully we can get all the Americans out of there. It's amazing how things just could turn on a dime that quickly. So pretty scary. So, hopefully our president can figure it out. In the meantime, do I see anything? A lot of people asking. I always say this: catastrophes do make opportunities, right? I don't know if I don't see anything that's going to happen regarding about, like I told you, the only thing that could crash this market is a war or another, terrorist attack, a major hurricane, a big catastrophe. And like I said, if I see anything, we see anything, like anything, you see something, you say something, because listen, if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it, and that's why we're in that business. Unfortunately, that's what we do. That's what traders do. I told you a long time ago, a lot of you heard about this. I live here in New York. I was trained by the best traders. One of the smartest and greatest traders trading firm in the world is Goldman Sachs. Like them, hate them, gotta respect them, like anything else. I'll never forget Hurricane Sandy. They built a 12-foot sand wall around their building during Hurricane Sandy. Everybody's like, what the hell was it, going to war or something like that? Sure enough, it stopped the rain. You obviously know what happened to Hurricane Sandy. Everything, Lower Manhattan got completely underwater. Everything was closed about 2-3 months, and they were there next morning, banging away, doing great, beat earnings, did phenomenal. Like I said, they knew catastrophe was coming. They prepared for it, and they were the only ship that was standing, and they benefit from it. So that's why a lot of people like this job. That's why you guys are here. But let's go over some of the stocks that are moving this morning. But before I do that, I want to show you what happened yesterday to show you what a brutal day it was. So we had the stock FLGC. It's been a really nice IPO. The stock started right around here, around about the $3 price range. It's done really well. If you remember what I talked about yesterday, though, the stock is pretty volatile. Okay, just be very careful. It's got a big spread. It looks like it's starting to pick up a little momentum. It did go away to 22. It came back down to 15. That's pretty volatile. Okay, spread is about maybe 50 cents. It's a category 5. So if you are a advanced trader, this might be up your alley, but I would be very careful looking at it. I'm just going to throw it out there regarding about that stock. NAOV, which by the way is going back on the watch list again. There's another stock that we traded. It was around 70 cents. Thing already went to highs 4 yesterday. Hasn't shown any sign of backing off yet. Now, we all know whatever goes up fast comes down twice as fast. But the more consistently it stays there at that price, the better it is. So NAOV looks pretty decent. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to put that back on the watch list. AMC, on the other hand, has some really nice support levels right around that 30. It looked like it tested a little bit, had a nice pop early in the morning around 10 o'clock, ran from 33 to 36. So AMC, I mean, listen, it's still there. It's still holding on. That's right, guys, are still holding on. I'll tell you, I feel like watching Pirates of the Caribbean, I mean, they just literally hold on. And once in a while, it's got that nice little pop. But we all know by trading it a lot, we also know it does get pretty volatile. A couple other stocks I want to keep an eye on. The GOGC is going on my watch list because this stock got really, really hammered yesterday. And not only was it hammered, it's why you don't hold overnight positions. The writing was on the wall when it was right here. You could see how the stock literally took a big, big dive from, was at 9 to about 8.50 next morning, broke a new higher low. It went from 8.60 down to $8. And you woke up the next morning, it goes down to 4. And she dropped, looked like she built some support levels around $4. But she's going up a little by little. So, you might be getting a little bit of a dead cat bounce. It had somewhat yesterday, a little bit there, right around 420. And it did go up to about, 470. Not a huge winner, but you know what? Nickels and dimes is what it's all about. So that one's going back on the watch list. Another couple of ones I want to that's what was yesterday. But remember, sometimes they trickle into today. So there's a couple of them I want to bring up. BON. It's gapped up nicely. It's up 30%, 700,000 shares already traded. The pre-market doesn't look super exciting, but it does look pretty decent. It's got some resistance levels right around here at 1375 when you go back from the beginning of August and everything. So you could see it's really testing that resistance. It does break it. The stock could get a nice little push here. But as of right now, it looks like it's flatlined. The LMFA. All right. So a lot of you remember this stock. We traded it back in July. It went from like $3 to $4.20. We know the stock has some good movement. It had a really nice after hours trade. It literally just took off, went from that 450 all the way to about 620. Thing just kept going up and up and up. She's flat right now in pre-market. You could see it right here. It's not really doing that much right now in pre-market, but she's got the volume. She's the second biggest percentage gainer, and at second percentage gainer at 20%. That's not a lot. It's not a lot, but listen, we're not going to get cocky. So we're not going to go out there and try to trade whatever we see out there. FLGC, another stock that's been doing great. There's another one, like I said, that I just told you about yesterday. This one's going back on the watch list. I told you about NAOV. That's going on the watch list. 2 more stocks. And yes, Norman, I didn't get to that one yet. The stock right here, SCSN. So this stock got crushed, okay? And it's been 2 days now, and now she's starting to make a little bit of a move. You just called it out right now, Sean. Yes, there was a really nice pop here at $1.28. It just ran to $1.38. Stock's got good tier sizes. It's got great volume. If you're an advanced trader, you could trade several thousand shares of this stock. Remember, every 1,000 shares is $10. You trade 10,000 shares, which is a $13,000 investment. Just be careful. Every dollar, every penny is $100. So you can trade the stock, more shares than others, and it looks like it's starting to pick up a little momentum. But in the last 2 days, you could see how the stock took a big hit. Maybe it's a little bit of a dead cat bounce here. But once again, don't in the right mind think like, oh, it's going back to 4. You take your money and you make your day's pay, and you come back tomorrow and you start fresh. Don't fall in love with these stocks. Last stock I want to throw on here is GOCO. That one I already have on there. That's the one that we have. So we have like 3 stocks that were carrying over from yesterday, and then we got a couple of new ones. But other than that, it's kind of quiet. So don't get too crazy. Don't get too cocky. You see your money, take it and run. Just focus on the nickels and dimes. All right. Any stocks I'm missing that I did not call out? Anything else out there? Lynette, you're saying what the ENLV? Is that a stock symbol? The way you have it written in there with the caps and lows. No, this is garbage. Not absolutely doing anything. 44 cents down? No, absolutely not. Stay away from it. Anything else? That's about it. I don't see anything else. So listen, if we see something, we'll say something. And for everybody here in the cyber group room, just remember, Traders Talk today. Tomorrow we have the new classes of phase 3. I mean of lesson 3 and lesson 4 in phase 1. So we'll see you there. And just sit back and learn. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too aggressive. Just be prepared. Just sit back and learn. And if you're new here to Cyber Trade University, you're in the trading room. Hopefully you're learning a lot. And once again, if you're watching this video on YouTube or you're watching us live, we'll be back here at 2:30 Eastern time. And if you always want to review it, go back and look at our old classes. You always learn something new. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.